Hey, it's Kyle and Dave from We Came as Romans, and here's some crazy tour stories.
What's
So
the
one
story?
time, we were in the UK, and Kyle went missing. He wound up missing bus call, and the buses all waited like 45 minutes for him. No one knew where he was. We're in Europe. We don't have our phones on. It's expensive. We had to leave. Somehow, the next day, a couple hours before the set, Kyle happened to show up and make it on time. What did you even do? How did you get
Okay,
back?
so we were all at this party, and it was like an after party for the show. I don't know what happened. It was like downstairs, and like we were somewhere. I think it was called Newcastle. The city was called Newcastle. And I lost track of time, and I'm having a good time, like hanging out with people, and I turn around, and nobody's here. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, time to go find everyone. So I go up the stairs, and I'm like walking down the streets. I'm like, little do I know, I'm a little bit more intoxicated than I thought I was. So I'm looking around, and like there's police all around, like they're like closing off streets and whatnot because it was getting a little rowdy and whatnot. I'm just like, ask these police officers like, where's my bus? Where's the big bus that you can't miss? It's big and red. You can't miss it. They're like, we don't know. It looks like they left a while ago. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm like stranded in a different country. So I'm asking people like where, my phone's like dying. I don't have any service. I'm like asking people where I can go to the train station. So I get to the train station. I sit there for a while. My phone's dead. I get on a train. I take a train all the way there. I couldn't even sleep. I was just sitting there like having the most miserable time. I get to the city. And I have to start asking people where like an Apple store is so I can go charge my phone or use internet to go find where my show is. So I did that. I walked 15 blocks down and found the Apple store, charged my phone, went on the computer, acted like I was buying stuff, and like looked around my bag just on my computer trying to figure out where I am in this city. Found out where I was going, hopped in a cab, and I got there, and I'm like, it was like right before everyone needed a sound check, and I get there and I like tear open like the little blind things where everyone's leaving. I'm like, I finally made it, guys! I made it! I'm here! And they're like, oh man, we were gonna call Maori in the morning or stuff like that, our manager and I. So I finally made it for the set too. So I mean, that's my crazy story of me being abandoned all by myself in a different country.
Pretty much.